theories, and theories. Sorry for not posting for a while. I've been doing a German coaching course. I mean, not like coaching German, but coaching course in German. In this video, I would like to talk about my experience doing this course because I think it's quite rare for someone to do a coaching course in German. I did fitness industry training course back in New Zealand, and afterwards I did a recreation management degree and I studied sports science, sport nutrition, all these things. So I thought it'd be quite good to compare my experience back in New Zealand and here. Also, I was qualified triathlon coach back in Hong Kong ages ago though. So yeah, I get to see quite a bit of difference. The reason why I decided to do this course is that in Germany, qualifications are everything. I gradually started coaching my triathlon team, so naturally it was going that way. What's interesting is that as I did this course, I started understanding why structurally it's quite significant and important to do this certificate. So for getting qualified as a certified triathlon coach, first we need to do a basic course, which is for any kinds of sports, including community sports. I registered myself at Bundessportbund Berlin. In Germany, each state has got a governing body to oversee all different kinds of sport. So the one I went was one of these for Berlin. Each sport has got different levels of coaching, and usually it's C trainer, B trainer, A trainer. C is the lowest, B then A. A trainers can be the coaches for the state level. In case of Berlin, Berlin has got Berlin Triathlon Union. With A license, A trainer can be the BTU coach. The majority of participants in the course was really young. I think the youngest was 16 and oldest was someone who was slightly older than me. I think there are only like 3 people above 25. That's really funny. At one stage, 2 girls asked me, "Hey Louis, how long have you been doing triathlon?" And I said, 30 years. And they were like, "How old are you?" And I told them to guess my age, and they were like, 35. Yeah, they were super surprised when I said I'm 47 and turning 48 this year. These participants were from different kinds of sport as well. Heaps of team sports and also martial arts. There's one girl who was at Beijing Winter Olympics and competed in figure skating. So the level of these athletes or coaches are quite high, which of course made everything quite interesting. So these are the things I went through during the course. The first up was sport organization. That was actually surprisingly quite interesting. Perhaps one of the most interesting part of this course for me anyway, because it really showed the uniqueness of how sport is organized in Germany. I realized how important this certificate is if I'm coaching in Germany, because sport clubs are independent and they are covered by their own insurance, and also at another level, at the state level, they are covered through the Bundessportbund insurance to make sure everything is covered. And for that, to make the coaches legit, they have to have this kind of system, because you can't really have a random guy coming in and act as a coach, and if there are accidents and stuff, who's going to be accountable for that? It's quite difficult to say. So by having this kind of qualification, it makes these coaches legit, so these sessions are covered by insurance. This is one of many aspects why this certificate is so important in Germany. Of course, as I said earlier on, theories. Next was sport methodology. We also did a practical kind of things in an indoor sport facility too though. We also brought these theories into the real practical kind of sessions. in an indoor facility. Yeah, theories. It was an intensive course, so I think there was like 10-11 days continuously. Some other courses are done only over weekends, over a few months, but I prefer to do this intensive course. So over the weekend I had to do sport biology and nutrition online. The level of the knowledge I had to have was not so high. If I compare the details I had to study for the FIT course, the fitness industry training course, that was like nothing. I just went through online tests. The most difficult one was sport organization test. Yeah, that took me a while, but yeah, I went through. In the new week, I did communication and equivalence of exercise science and human movement. Yeah, the communication part was quite interesting. Again, theories. In New Zealand, I did public speaking in that section, so we could feel confident enough to speak in public. I think that's quite important if someone is coaching other people. Yes, you can do that one-on-one as well, but quite often it's one person talking to many in a group. And if you're not used to it, you get sweaty hands and a dry throat, and you just freeze sometimes, and then you don't know how to get over the situation. Well, that's a problem as a coach. Also, some very practical stuff like don't stand having sound behind you so athletes cannot see you well, that kind of stuff. Or consider about the noise and how to communicate most efficiently on the field. And the last element was child protection. That was quite interesting. It covered more as a sexual harassment than child protection as titled in the book. But yeah, that was quite informative. And in that section, we talked more about practical side as well. As a foreigner, a Japanese guy, doing a coaching course in German. All in all, it was quite interesting. I have finished my final assignment and I'm not sure how many points I can get. I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I will be getting the results 2 weeks after I hand that in. So yeah, let's see. What am I doing after that? I have to do a first aid course. Then in autumn, I have to do a triathlon specific sea trainer course. Then I will be qualified as a sea trainer for triathlon in Germany. So after that, I will be covered by the insurance within a structure of Germany. If you like the video, touch on the screen and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and also hit the bell so you will get notification for lovely videos in the future. See you in the next video.